Hello, my name is Michelle Keane from Knocknagoshel in County Kerry, and I'm advocating a no vote on the referendums on March the 8th, calling on all the great people of the Castle Island electoral area and the people of Kerry in Ireland to come out and vote no on March the 8th. By voting no on Friday, March the 8th, you were saying no to these proposed durable relationships by our Irish government. Isn't it very naive of our Irish government to think that asylum seekers won't have a considerable legal step on which to bring cases to court, which will create huge delays in our whole judicial process? We can see already that in Ireland we are prioritising our local housing and giving Ukrainian refugees first preference on it in relation to these houses above our own Irish people who are on these housing lists for years. The same is happening in relation to medical cards and the school runs, where these Ukrainian refugees are getting priority over the Irish people who've been on a very extensive waiting list. In 2022, we were told we had to take in massive amounts of Ukrainian refugees because of a war between Russia and the Ukraine. Figures released by the Central Statistics Office in Dublin in February 2024 indicate that we have now over 73,000 Ukrainians in subsidised and often free accommodation. But that is a small price to defeat Putin. There have been a massive build of prefab houses costing a total of €2 billion, and in my opinion, we are preserving democracy from a tyrant. And there are 20,000 Ukrainians working on Irish building sites. Hang on. Hold on a second. When we took these strangers in from one of the most corrupt countries in the world on the basis of a war, which is not our business, we were told that we were protecting democracy. But in actual fact, 20,000 Ukrainian soldiers are missing in action because they are working here. Correct me publicly if you find female Ukrainian construction workers anywhere in Ireland in any numbers. What is really going on is population replacement combined with the extermination of the native Irish population. Ukraine has a high vaccination rate for diseases like measles. Mysteriously, for COVID-19, they forgot their manners and very few of them have been so-called vaccinated. The same goes for many countries like Albania, Georgia, Algeria, which Ireland suddenly invited in 2022 to come and get some free stuff. Some of these countries, like Botswana, were recently taken off the list of automatic free stuff. It is fair to say that the replacement of the European population has reached an apotheosis in our Ireland. Ireland has the highest level of excess deaths as a result of the COVID-19 injections of any country in the European Union, with the exception of Malta and Cyprus, who are also islands. December 2023 looked very promising until you find that the decrease for the final week of December coincided with Christmas and with absence of the bean counters. We are disproportionately taking people from countries that did not get the injections. It is simply a lie to say we are protecting democracy because of over 20,000 Ukrainians are working on our building sites instead of being on the front line against Putin. We are being exterminated and replaced. But what are we doing about it? I hope now that you have a bit more context in what you're going to vote on. I am asking you, the great people of Ireland, to come out and vote no on March the 8th and protect us, our feminist rights within the fabric of our constitution, which was enacted by our great forefathers in 1937. 105 years ago, Irish women got the right to vote. People died for your vote. Everyone should care what's in our constitution. So I'm asking you to come out and vote no on March the 8th. Gurv Míle Maithagath. Remember, your voice is your vote.